The Amber Monster.
You hear the hearts, blunts getting broken apart, popping bottles on a boat in the bar. So woke from the start, too smart to joke with the knocks. Went from a crab apple to an ocean of sharks. Shoulders is arch, progressive flow with glow in the dark. The essence though, I'm a pro, used to post in them parks. Supposed to be sharp, the error. Get loose when it's loose weather. No excuse, I'm the truth bearer. Move better, in silence, less carbs, keep the guard balance. A million laws can't involve balance. A million bars, this is star talent. The broad challenge, but my catalogs as hard as Hamlet's street version. Been about it, I'm a beast at curving. Deep sermons, any drama, karma, keep it curving. Speak of urban light and bombs, stop the beef for burning. Still a dawn for you haters, I'm just reconfirming. Be emergent, impulsive, high voltage, live vocalists. Survive the atrocious, size of side posters. High voltage, 40 boasters and movie loafers. Gold chokers, hector holders, low with no holsters. Got focus, got embraced by all approaches. You fear ghosts, seeing my face will be the closest. More mimosas, mountain views, no fountain blue. This is housing dudes, only you can lounge in my shoes. So hold soon, you official, this is true.
Just for you.
So hold soon, you official, this is true. From a half a chicken and acquisitions, the math is different. No ass kissing.
Shit, what you mean? Follow me on IG.
Black nutrition, lab technician from the hood, but I had ambition. The swag edition, still trippy, real picky, bills crispy. Told my nigga chill, they skrilled the pill quickly. I feel iffy, back in it.
Top US hip hop albums. AZ, Do or Die.
Overachiever, the home of believers. Live since the cheap, for ice cold with the divas. Holding cheaper, puffing, rapping the beat. And boy, they body, the old boy, what happened is deep. I trap in my sleep, it's truthful. Self-absorbed and youthful. Forbes and 45, I strive to show the new school. It's not a race, just do you. From ground up, look how I grew.
Boom, boom, boom. That's fire. One of the hottest records out. AZ, Do or Die album. On the top 40 hip hop albums in the world, it's number 2. Well, what do you know? I don't know what y'all expected to happen. AZ about to buy a 96 Land Cruiser and Tommy Hilfiger coat. He said ND2. No doubt. Good afternoon. He said just got off the phone with AZ 20 minutes ago. AZ is winning. My mic out the way. AZ been winning. He's been on a win streak this week. He got, in my opinion, the hottest hip hop album out. He's second to Drake on the hip hop top 40. And just to keep it real, I think AZ's album is better than Drake's too. We should try to will and help AZ. We should share and push this whole agenda with this Do or Die album. We should push this to number 1 because it's better. We should set an example. You understand what I'm saying? Because this is hip hop. He said we need to. We need to. It's better than Drake shit. It's better than Kanye shit too. Y'all see all that space shit Kanye was doing? All that space shit that nigga was doing. All that space shit he was doing, sleeping in a fucking football stadium and all this crazy shit for no reason. 1,000 fucking features and womp, womp, womp. Common's album is number 5. Kanye is 3. Baby Keem is number 4. I just got hip to Baby Keem last night. I don't really. It ain't for me. It ain't. He said, AZ shit is fire, Gully. I can't front. We needed that. We need everybody to know. We need to set an example, because sometimes media and society tries to choose for us. Did y'all see that they just tried to elevate Kanye to God status? And he is a God. He is a God in his own right. But y'all see they tried to elevate him to something that he's clearly not. They tried to elevate him to something that he's clearly not. Like, you can't do that. You can't do that. It was niggas arguing with me. Listen, when I told you that album was gonna be some bullshit, it was niggas arguing with me on this platform, in the comments and on Instagram, arguing with me. Niggas that rap. I'm listening to rappers. I'm saying to myself, man, fam, you need to worry about your own career. You trying to sit here and convince me that Kanye West is the shit. Cut it out. He said, I think King from TDE. I don't know. I heard it last night. It got to grow on me. He said, since Versus started, I'm starting to see the youngins ride around listening to old school. It's not old school. It's not old school. It's not old school. That's not the perfect term for it. It's vintage. He said, yay, disconnected. That shit ain't hip hop. That shit ain't hip hop. That shit don't smack. Everything that I've been trying to convey, the whole point of my platform, it looks a certain way and it sounds a certain way too. It sounds like fucking hip hop. You dig what I'm saying? And everything that I've been trying to convey to y'all, ironically, this year, AZ put it on blatant display in this video just for you. Blatant display. Vintage Sergio Tacchini, Gucci links, fly sneakers. Just sticking to the basics, polo. You don't gotta do all that space shit. These niggas, y'all be having there's agendas sometimes to make certain people popular and what they got going on popular. And it don't even be fly. It don't even be fly. It don't. This is The Will featuring Jaheim. Jaheim is someone that's been ridiculed on social media like he lost his step. Listen to him.
That's why you only get one chance to cross me. So saucy. 3 different chicks, 1 pound of mocha coffee. Heaven help me.
Shout out to Jaheim, New Jersey. Welcome back.
Luxury car living, I'm Allen hopping, the album's dropping. Do say champagne and Henny gallons popping. Processing the accolades of life, calculating the hate, evaluating the prices known. With style alone, I can carry my own. Calm demeanor, though with various tones. I raise hell when your features is as fresh as your sneakers. You age well from the people ever. Reefer buffers that make bail. Been through it, been influenced, been a student. Bossed up, there's been a movement.
Been a movement. Fire, 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 fire. Do Kanye got one of those? No. You already know what's in my playlist. Fuck with that. He said Kanye has to do corny gimmicks to make up for trash music. He said, I wasn't down that AZ had a new album out. Go fuck with it. It's the number 2 hip hop album in the United States. It's the number 2 hip. We gonna will it to number 1 because it's in fact a hip hop album. Drake be singing. Drake's an entertainer. We appreciate his offering. That shit boring until you get to like track 8 or something like that. As it goes up, and it's boring. It's boring. It's boring. Just for You, The Will, Never Enough with Rick Ross, Ritual featuring Conway the Machine, Blow That Shit featuring Dave East. This is fire. He even got T-Pain on it. He said the 90s about to spin again. Oh, it's up. It's up. It's up. Y'all see the video for Just For You? You see the video? See all that fly shit in the video? Y'all see all that fly shit in the video? Bunch of fly old niggas. Pardon me. Vintage. Bunch of fly OG niggas. Vintage. Y'all seen them? Killing that shit. Wearing the same shit that they've been wearing. Wearing what they felt was cool from day one. On the 87 shit. He said Kanye need to take a leaf out of AZ whole music and whole demeanor. AZ sticks to the same recipe. This 11, Jack. Kidding me? He said AZ was flying there every air. Facts. But I 100% support his album. I got on here to announce that it's number 2 on the top 40. If you follow me on Instagram, you hearing it. You seeing it. I've been posting it all week, posting the videos. Fire. Put a link to my to Gully TV, the magazine, in the chat. I just put a link to Gully TV, the magazine, in the chat. Make sure y'all go check that out. It's one of the hottest websites online. You need that in your life. You want to keep up on what's going on in hip hop. Hit that link I just put in the chat. Hit that link. You like to read? I got articles on here. Fuck with that. There it is. He said he really does have a fire album. It's been the 90s in upstate New York for the past 5 years. He said same hat. This is called a Crest. It's a Polo classic piece from, I believe, 91 or 92. AZ had the shirt on, too. He said, where you get those dope Griselda hoodies at? I went to the Buffalo Kids Gallery in the Walton Galleria. That's Westside Gun's store. Go through there and fuck with it. He said AZ went away for a minute but came back stronger. I don't want to create no deviation or anything like that, but somebody need to say it. AZ album better than Nas joint. It is. It's better than a lot of Nas recent work. People need to say it. It's a competitive game. We need to say this. When nobody gonna say it, I got to say it. And again, not to create no separation, but it's better than King's Disease. It is. He said AZ makes everything he do look cool easily from 95. Pretty much. Black Power said hands down. I just had to point it out. So, not being biased. He said the AZ song with Lil Wayne is fire. John Davis says Nas is out of touch. I was looking at an interview he did on the Apple Music channel on YouTube, and I was listening to him try to justify some of the shit that be happening with his music. He'd be like, I be trying to experiment with different sounds and push the culture of hip hop to different, he'd be trying to articulate the differences or the different shit that he be trying, I guess, when in all reality, you need to get back to the formula that we like and shit like that. He said Nas trying to raise niggas up. Did you hear what I said? He need to get back to the formula. Like, I understand trying to, I guess, experiment with stuff and create something new. I get that. We need some of that old blue magic though. Just stick to the good dope. A got caught and Esco's shadow never escaped. I don't agree with that. That's what he's supposed to do, make different music and try different sounds. What about the finished product? Is this good? Is it good? Is it working? He said you can't keep talking about the same shit. You don't have to talk about the same shit. But your method of recording, beat selection and shit like that, it might have to go back to being a certain way. He said the culture will never grow. Womp, womp, womp. We need lyricists on hot beats, yo. Motherfucker ain't got to play no goddamn violin on a song to make the shit. We taking it to the next level. Okay, you got a motherfucker with a harmonica on a rap song. That's the fuck y'all be trying to do. The fuck. He said beat selection always questionable. He said you can flip the old shit to new shit, repackage it, make it brand new, breathe life into it. He said Griselda exposed that theory. They did expose that theory. They gave us what them niggas used to give us. He said Rather Unique, still my favorite song. I Want to Be There by AZ is classic. That's just a masterpiece. He said Nas' ears fucked up. The Skeleton Key. Why do I know that name? The Skeleton Key. AZ always, we not doing that. He said, I'm 50 and I like to transition. Trying new shit is cool. You also got to know when to be yourself. Exactly. I'm glad AZ is getting his flowers in his era. I'm glad about it too, because I got a protege that I swing with and shit, right? We run together and shit. This is my guy. And you know, I be putting him on a different fashion shit in the history of fashion and shit like that. And then you turn around and you see an AZ video and he got all of it on. Every last one of it on. He even got on ropes. Them niggas in that video, they wearing gold ropes. Did y'all peep that? Not a bunch of spectacular ice and shit. Gold ropes and pieces. Boom. Simple. Gucci links and pieces. Shiny high-grade gold. Yellow. Sergio Tech everywhere. Air Max. Simple shit. No skinnies, no experimental shit. Just fly live shit. The same shit. He said AZ finally getting his. I got his whole catalog. It's gonna make people go into it further. He keep it in the 2000 beats. He's fine. I agree. I got to put my man in check. He said, why niggas got slick shit to say about Nas? You do know he won a Grammy last year for Rap Album of the Year. Grammys don't mean shit. Grammys don't mean shit. Black people don't mean shit. I mean, BET don't mean shit. If your music not co-signed by Gully TV, Doggy Diamonds, Queens Flip, Doc Hicks TV and shit like that, then your booty is booty. It's nothing. We don't give a fuck who Look at Kanye. Look at Kanye. Kanye don't be on our platforms and shit like that. He go about other ways of marketing his music. We would have told him, my nigga, this ain't what's up. This ain't what's up. If you're not on these platforms, you're nobody. Y'all don't know that? Y'all don't know that? Don't you know Kanye wish he was being talked about on Gully TV right now? Don't you wish Kanye wish he had a live stream right now being talked about right now? He's not. You understand what I'm saying? You got to stick to the core of this shit. I keep telling y'all, this is the cool table here. This is the cool table here. Kanye can go get 200 motherfuckers and feature him on his album. If that shit don't sound right, if Doggy Diamonds don't say that shit is what's up, if I'm not talking about Ebro, he not one of us. You dig what I'm saying? Queens flip. If these guys, Doc Hicks, if these guys don't say that shit hot or that's what's up, it ain't what's up. It ain't what's up. That go for everything. Welcome to the cool table. That's why they call certain people influencers and shit. You feel me? We don't want y'all to be misguided. We don't want y'all to be misguided. Just so y'all know, fuck that Grammy. That shit don't mean nothing. Same thing with the BET Awards. I see everybody getting this high. BET nomination. Black people don't even run that shit. Them people they don't know us. They don't know what the fuck is popping over here. Don't y'all see their lists? Don't y'all see their lists on like what album of the year is and this and this and that? You're like, who the fuck is this nigga and shit? Who the fuck is this? We don't even know this guy. So don't forget that. He said they had little baby protect watch on fake watch busters. He said, nope, black folks sold it. Yeah, BET don't. That's not black entertainment. That's just the name of the company. Black folks ain't got nothing to do with that shit. He said AZ is dope, but he didn't jack the name AZ. No, he not. No, he didn't. His name is Antonio Cruz, number one. The first and last, he used the first and last letter of his actual government name, and he's 5% Asiatic. So there's no, don't do that. The fact that he made a song called Sugar Hill and shit probably could make the shit questionable. But so what? This niggas that named themselves after other people, other types of people. I got him. He said BET owned by CBS. Shout out to Puerto Rich. We not comparing Nas and AZ. Them niggas both great in their own right. I'm just saying, like, right now, AZ shit is hotter than Nas and shit. AZ is more popular than Nas right now. For real. And since we on the topic and shit, I seen Nas doing an interview. I think it was with Ebro. Esco, you ain't never been on none of our platforms. You know what I'm saying? You exemplify black empowerment and shit like that. You ain't never been on none of our platforms, my man. You ain't never been on none of our platforms in no way, shape, form, or fashion. That's not a good example to be set. Seriously. Boom, 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 boom. He said Nas' ears fucked up. Viacom by BET. He said, what about Dave East? He don't be on none of our platforms either. If you ain't, it ain't gonna work out for you and shit. It ain't gonna work out for you. We not gonna campaign against you. We just ain't gonna tell nobody about you. People don't watch Adam tweeting to the people that's watching that shit. That's not us. That's not us. So be careful. Make sure you know what audience that you're looking for and shit. Boom, boom, boom. He said AZ did this 20 years ago when I'm back. He did. Skeleton Key, I hear you. AZ, one of the most underrated MCs ever. Y'all like this video? He said, nah, Adam 22 is legit. Y'all hate Adam 22. What makes him so spectacular? What you see over there that was popping? I've tried to watch his interviews before, but is there something over there that'll make you come back? Me said, cut it out. What's popping about Adam 20? What's so good about him? I'm asking you. His Ghostface interview was dope as fuck. Okay, I'm asking. It still ain't this. He said, when was any Kanye West album better than Do or Die? Oh my goodness. He said Adam is backed by the porn industry. He said they have more viewership. What you mean by that? What you mean by that? What you mean by that? I'm asking you seriously. What you mean by that? Whack is whack. Garbage is garbage. Garbage is garbage. Inferior product is inferior product. I'm telling you I'm better than him. I'm telling you my shit better than his. You could play my shit back. You know what I mean? Go pick a live stream or something. Go pick an interview. I'm telling you my shit better. You dig? So, straight up. He said, yeah, his bitch is a porn star. And ain't nobody barred from participating in this shit. And he said, who is the viewers, though? It ain't us. He said, Item 22 only wants the drama of hip-hop. I don't know what their angle is and shit. Renegade Revolver, let's make that play happen, pimp. Hating on other platforms ain't gonna get your numbers up. I don't need my numbers up, my nigga. Every time I swing, I strike a mighty blow in the legacy of this hip-hop shit. Don't you know they're gonna be talking about me 20, 30 years from this shit, 20, 30, 40 years from now? You know what I'm saying? Like Walter Cronkite and them niggas. Don't you know that? Don't you know that? I'm serious. Don't you? Ed Bradley and them niggas. Do you know that I've been all over the goddamn world interviewing niggas? And I interviewed Fat Man Scoop in a suite in Dubai, my man. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no other black journalist decorated like this in this business. I got the stamps. Who want what? Who want what? It's the fuck I'm talking about. It's the fuck I'm talking about. It's the fuck I'm talking about. I'm not here for no audience. I'm not here for no audience. You gonna hear about this shit. Don't you know crack is crack? Don't you know dope is dope? I'm not here for that. When I create something, this is to see how fire I am. You feel me? Like when you go watch my Murder Unit shit, this is to see how nice I am with this and shit. Motherfucker gonna hear about that shit. Straight up. Motherfucker gonna hear about that shit. If a motherfucker ever in life make a movie about Noriega, Capone and Noriega, they gonna have to do what? Reference what? That's called making impact. That's called making impact. Same with Haitian Jack. Don't you know when these white folks start running around hearing about Haitian Jack? Don't you know they did what? Got online and looked up what? Thank you. Thank you. That's called making impact. Impact. Straight up. Straight up. I can go on and on. Sherm the Worm. Oh, we want to find out why was Prodigy's mural defaced? This is a part of hip hop. Why is Prodigy's mural defaced? They got to do what? They got to do what? Major cog, major component in this shit. The dribble, major component. Here go my book of all my exploits. Cop. Everything I'm saying to you is the truth. Livest nigga here, speaking to you. Resume. So don't tell me nobody better than me. You got to show me, my nigga. You got to show me. I got one of the most critically acclaimed hip-hop documentaries of all time. It's called Haitian Jack Speaks. I'm a black man and I did that shit. Hold on. No formal training. Excellent dribble. Not, yeah. On Christmas, I was in Antigua in the islands with them real shotters and shit. In the alleys and shit with the wild dogs and all of that. With the machine guns and shit like that. Third world shit. Third world shit. The dribble. Best thing out. Best thing out. You know what I'm saying? Now take that resume to Vlad TV. Take that resume to him. Yeah. It's the fuck I'm talking about. Anyway, AZ got a dope album out. It's called Do or Die 2. And I just love the single Just For You because I know he made it for us. It's titled Just For You because he made it for certain people. He made it for niggas that rock Gucci links. He made it for niggas that wear Sergio Tacchini. Word. Boom, 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 boom. He said Fox bought TMZ.
Look, did you know there was a government?
Remember what I said? Ed Bradley.
Funded it.
Brooklyn Kennedy, that hat is fire. You have to give it up. Cop up, man. It's called a crest. He said, Just For You, the only good production on the track. You lying. I just played another song. You got to do more, man. Numbers don't lie. He's number 2. He got the number 2 album in the country. Y'all can't force that weird shit on people. Can't force that weird shit on people. This nigga was sleeping in the fucking football stadium, doing all types of weird listening party. Got shit over his face. Niggas marching in all black and put out nothing. Terrible. Terrible. Just terrible. Get some more of this.
Hear the honks, blunts getting broken apart, popping bottles on a boat in the bar, so woke from the start. Too smart to joke with the knocks. Went from a crab apple to an ocean of sharks. Shoulders is arch, the rest of throat was glow in the dark. The essence though, I'm a pro, used to post in the park.
Hey yo, he said AZ ain't interviewing with y'all. I met AZ before. I was introduced to him by G. George. When I was introduced to him, he told me I was a slick talker. He said, yeah, you real groovy nigga. You got some shit with you. I was totally flattered that he even knew who I was. You know what I'm saying? That's enough. That's enough.
Supposed to be sharp to ever. You're loose when it's loose weather. No excuse, I'm the truth bearer. Move better in silence. Less carbs, keep the guard balance. A million logs can't involve balance. A million bars, this is star talent. The Bronx challenge, but my catalog's as hard as Hamlet's street version. Been about it, I'm a beast at curbing. Deep sermons, any drama, karma, keep it curving.
Stop that before I get copyright crazy. He said, Donda should be studied in trash pickup classes. AZ needs Rock Marciano production. I think he need to continue with what he's been doing and shit. I think he need to keep it the same. Stop trying to disrupt the dribble. Dribble is consistency. Don't disrupt that. If you disrupt it, it's a turnover. He said that's grown folks rap music. Rick Ross even body AZ on his new album. Hey man, you could word it the way you want. You know what I'm saying? I've come to understand that, you know, a lot of my people, black people, they got really dark personalities for no reason. Really dark personalities. I believe that 70% of, you know, people that got fake pages and y'all call them trolls and shit, I believe them niggas. I don't believe that white folks take a lot of time, put a lot of time into shit like that. I don't believe that. I don't. I believe that them be niggas. Straight up. And if you listen to the shit that they say, how evil and mean spirited it is, you know it's niggas. You know it's niggas. So I'm not surprised that you feel like that, my man. Got it? Pablo the Real, thank you, 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 thank you. He said trolls have no race. They niggas. They niggas. He said AZ real when I met him in the hometown Detroit nigga was downtown walking in Siemens clothing while I was working there. He said, I don't like Wayne on the AZ joint. Good afternoon. What city's up in here? Y'all like this video? We've been here for 40 minutes. I want y'all to go support that AZ video. I mean, that AZ album, Do or Die. It's on Apple Music. It's fire. We need more of this. We need to encourage them niggas to put out more hot music and shit. You know what I'm saying? Maybe other people can sit back and say, damn, maybe if I don't change my formula, I can come up with something hot. Because Hov ain't been putting out nothing hot either. Yeah. He haven't. Hov ain't been putting out nothing outstanding either. This AZ record, Just For You, is better than anything Hov has put out in some years. Hello. 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 Niggas be underachieving. Niggas be underachieving, man. This shit is fire. It's like we hearing AZ for the first time. Like, damn, nigga, you can still do this shit. What does Hov put out, man? That we gonna be? What does Hov put out recently? What does Jay-Z put out recently, man? That we rocking? Hold on. Do Hov got one of these?
Reconfirming lighting bombs, got the beef for burning. Still a dawn for you haters. I'm just reconfirming. Be your murder.
DJ Khaled just had a song with Nas and Jay-Z on it. And this Just For You is better than it. DJ Khaled just had Not Criminal Currency, Scarface. That was slick. It was cool. And Jay-Z was on it. What he say? Touch me. I'm with the fuckery. All of that AZ shit better. It's better. It's better. Listen. He said 444. Listen. You can't tell me this ain't gonna be played 20 years from now. Listen to it.
Chokers, heckler holders, low with no hosters. Got focused, got embraced by all approaches. You fear ghosts, seeing my face will be the closest. More mimosas, mountain views, no fountain blue. This is housing dudes, only few can lounge in my shoes. So
Yo. Hey, man, my man said 444 is for the golf course. AZ Do or Die will age nicely. AZ production is dope. AZ has had a better career than Nas. Hov sound better on J Electronica album. 444 isn't better than the last two Nas albums. AZ consistent like Gangstar used to be. That's a good analogy. Great analogy. I like that. He said AZ is as consistent as Gangstar used to be. And Gangstar didn't too much disrupt they didn't too much disrupt the formula and shit. They didn't. And everything that they used to put out, every Gangstar album would have some fire on there, like several songs of fire. $313. Cheers, thank you. He said, can't use numbers and chart toppings, but then not recognize AZ. We don't care about that shit. We don't care about that shit. I'm here to announce that according to numbers, he number 2 in the country, and his album is better than a lot of these niggas that we've had in recent years. I'm not gassing it. Rest in peace, Guru. He said, facts, still bump Guru. You can put Gangstar in at any time, and that shit just groovy. You can put that shit, you can play that shit around older people and everything. They got the jazzmatazz shit, just real smooth music, man, with information in it. Scholar 97 said, AZ doesn't tour is his problem. I like what you said right now. I ain't never heard about an AZ tour. I never heard about an AZ tour. That shit would be packed with so many fucking so many goddamn drug dealers, so many drug connects, So many hustlers. Imagine an AZ tour. Niggas know the AZ coming to their city. Do you know every motherfucking hustler, man, and under the sun gonna be there? He said, what AZ track did you mention? Just For You, The Wheel, Never Enough, featuring Rick Ross. I liked that joint, and The Ritual. It's other joints on there, but I'm just telling you the joints that stood out to me. He said, why do you think AZ and Guru so underrated? I don't think Guru was underrated at all. He said, Gangstar, one of the greatest ever. He said, why y'all keep saying 444? That wasn't even Ho's best album. He said, I seen AZ in 2019. Y'all don't go out. What was AZ at? We talking about touring, not doing a fucking show in New York or doing a show in Brooklyn and shit. He said, what arena is AZ selling out? He don't need to be in no arena. He don't need to be in no arena. Tours don't have to be in arenas, fam. They don't. They got music halls and shit. They got a dope ass one in Milwaukee. I forget the name of it. Y'all know that fucking venue in Milwaukee. Y'all know that venue. What's the name of that venue in Milwaukee? It's legendary and shit. They got an upstairs, downstairs, like a big theater. That's perfect for somebody like AZ. The Rave. Yeah. That's perfect for somebody like AZ. TLA, Philadelphia. That's perfect for AZ. Perfect. Them size joints. Perfect. Jeremy, thank you. He said AZ can tour just like Griselda. Griselda don't do arenas and stadiums. He said AZ can do college tours and pack it up. I don't know of the House of Blues, Stage AE in Pittsburgh. Yeah, those types of joints. Fillmore, theaters, Apollo. AZ is sell out the Apollo right now. Easy. He said very few rappers are selling out arenas. I think only people that's selling out arenas is probably like Drake and them type of dudes. He said AZ would do great at the Howard Theater in D.C. He said do theaters in every city, theaters and music halls. Right. St. Andrews Hall. I already interviewed, I think, Mr. Man from Philly's Most Wanted. He said he would sell out the Fillmore here in Detroit easy. Make sure y'all check out the album, man. It's dope. Give y'all some more.
Big, the humble monster.
You hear the arms, blunts getting broken apart, popping bottles on a boat in the bar, so woke from the start. Too smart to joke with the narcs. Went from a crab babble to an ocean of sharks.
Go check out homie on the shout out to Mechacopolis. They got the truck jewelry page on Instagram now. Go check out Homeboy and AZ video with the he got 3 or 4 Gucci links on the big ones. Them shits look nice. He said, I fucks with you, Gully. You and Star be dropping hella gems on fashion and hip-hop. Predicated on hip-hop, sports, and fashion. Bink is a producer. I think he's from Harlem. Put in a lot of work in the 90s and shit. That's what I mean. AZ went and did a fucking a record with somebody from the 90s. Don't change the formula. Don't change the formula. He said, I wouldn't mind a new Firm album. That'll be fire. He said, Bink made that Rick Ross smooth type shit. Bink is from Virginia. Okay. What part of Virginia you from? Shout out to the opioid era. They're going to be on my album, Pillmatic. Produced by P.A. Dre. I got to get up out of here, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell so you get the notifications. Make sure y'all check out the AZ album. I'm going on Instagram. I'm Gully TV World. Y'all come on over there and fuck with your boy. Peace.